Hey everyone, Shabim here and welcome back to the road to glory. We are in the championship finally, and this is going to be our first episode. Now what I have done off camera is I have played the pre-season tournament mostly all the way up to the final. We've got Genoa in the final. I've also sold a few players, which has led to us having a £19.37 million budget, which is massive. If I look at our transfer history, you'll see I've not brought anyone in as yet, but we've sold Latomba and we've sold Diouf. Now, got 4.85 million for Diouf, and you're wondering, why on earth have you sold one of your two goalkeepers? Now, because we're going to replace him straight away. Obviously, I've got my shortlist here ready to go, and I just could not believe my luck when, just like the ARP deal, Svila, £2.9 million release fee, 74 rated, 8.2 to 11.7 he's worth apparently. We're going to go straight in and we're going to give him that 2.9 million. That is a huge, huge bargain once again if we can get this deal over the line. And it'd be a really good goalkeeper, 74 rated. It's pretty good enough to play in the Premiership at the lower level, I think. If we can build him up a bit more. He's currently on £4.5 grand a week, so we're going to call him important. Because he will be. He wants to be crucial, okay. Okay, that's not going to be a problem. They want a 4-year deal, which means I'm going to get him up for a 5-year deal, hopefully. Yep, they're happy with 5 years. They don't want a release fee, which is fantastic. So now wages. Okay, they're going to tell me what they want. 6k a week, which is pretty good, actually. I'm happy with that. We're going to remove the bonus in PJ Toby's little trick. 60k off. And they're going to want an extra... Oh, hello. They're going to take it. 6 grand with 60k. They're eager to join the club. There we go. Brand new goalkeeper in. 74 rated. Now, Stengs. Again, another player who... I'm not sure what this guy's potential is, but to be honest, when he's £4.25 million release fee and he's worth 9.5 to 12.5, I don't think we can say no to this guy, to be honest. So I don't know what his potential is, but I think we've got to go for him. So Stengs, let's go for you as well, my man. These could be two massive signings. I think all these signings, we really want to obviously get to a point where we can fight for the championship, if that makes sense, this season. But also, I was right, you know, last season, because we won the Europa League. We're in Europa League, because we won the Carabao Cup. We're in the Europa League, which is crazy, isn't it? Right. So he wants to be a crucial player. He only wants a 2-year contract, so we're going to push him for 3 years. His wages are going to be interesting, aren't they? What's his wages? He wants a release fee of 21 million. I want to up that. Let's up that to 28 million. Are you happy with that? 21. Okay, I don't really want to do this, but we'll have to. If I get 21 million for him, it's not terrible. We want to remove the release. This is going to be a really expensive deal, this one. Okay, that's not bad at all. Took off £104,000 and put an extra 700 quid in his wages. We'll take that all day long. That Stengs in as well, so that's two big signings there. Two big signings. Now let's just keep looking through at these minimum release fees. I mean, Weyer again is another big one, but those wages I think are going to be a massive stumbling block for us. 6.4 for a player that's not a massive saving, is it? I was looking at Rivieros, 3.8 million. For a player who's worth 6.5, but we'd have to offer between 7.2 and 10 million to get him. So I think he's definitely... Rivieros is definitely one to have a look at in a moment. So I think Rivieros is probably one we're definitely going to have to go for. Anyone else with release fees? Jumni's got one. 4.9, that's not a massive saving really. So he's got one, but that's not really a saving. See, Durkin's got one. I think Durkin could be a good deal, actually. Quite cheap. 72 rated again. Between 5.6 and 8.4 we can get for 2.5. We'll have to go for Durkin as well then, won't we? 2.5 million. I mean, if we can get a good, like, 4 really good deals in here. I mean, it's going to be a lot of money, but I've already done all the contracts for this season as well, so we ain't got to worry about that. He wants to be important, which is fine. You're going to be. 4-year deal? You happy with that? Yep, they're happy with that. no release fee, which I'm happy with as well. They want me to offer wages. Okay, I'm going to go for 7k. I don't want to risk losing him. 7k is pretty good. That's double what he's on now. Okay, they want to go down. They want the appearance of 125k. Let's remove that. And then he wants to go up £1,000 a week, which is fine. That means 125k down to about 52k. Boom, he's in as well. Well, so what does that leave us with monetary-wise? That leaves us with now 8.3 million. I need to sort the teams out a little bit as well, don't I, to see if there's anything we need. Potentially a centre-back. I mean, I don't know, actually. We've got a couple of... Oh, we can do... let's do this as well, then. Let's have a look at our youth squad. Right. So we want to bring up Bernard. We'll promote you. We don't really need a centre-back then because we've got Yu Rong Kai, haven't we? So he can come up. Obviously, Ding Zhang Zhang. 88 to 94 potentials coming up. Oliver Ziegler, 82 to 88 potentials coming up. And Oscar Magnussen, we'll bring you up as well. So there we go. That's a real boost to our squad as well. So I think we just really want to look at what we can make a profit out of in the future. So we could probably go for Blas. Let me just check going down the list that there is no other real good deals. Like real ones that we can steal a lot of money out of. I mean, this guy is half the price, 2.7 million. He's worth 4.9 to 6.7. So if we've got enough money, we might come back and get him as well. We are going to get some more money for obviously winning the final of this competition. 3.8. I think Rivieros is going to be the one, isn't he? I mean, that's about a third. We're paying a third of what his market value is at that rate, which is a really, really good deal. That's not great. That's not great. I mean, Gilmore's a cheap deal as well. 68 rated. That's probably quite cheap, to be honest. We've got a bit of money left over. Joswiak is good as well, though. It's just that weekly wage which is holding me back on Joswiak. So there is a couple of little cheap deals we can get over the line. Again, just to boost our squad up. And to potentially make some big money out of in the future. Rio Griffiths is quite cheap as well. But dude, 2.35 million for a player that's worth, again, and that's looking at a sort of a third to even a quarter of his market value. That might not be a bad deal at all, actually. So many good deals, isn't there? I mean, Timothy Weah is a good one, but that weekly wage is going to hold us back on that one. Brewster, 1.8 million. I think we need a bit more money, don't we? We need some more money. That's not a bad deal either. 2.2 million for someone who's worth 6.4 at the max range. So I think we'll leave it there for the moment. We will go into this next game. This is the final of the competition. We're going to play the one match this episode. We're going to do the rest of our transfers, I think, once we know what sort of money we've got. So I'm going to change the team up a little bit. Stengs comes straight in, of course. Who else we buy? We bought Stengs. Let's give Leighton his debut as well. Where is Leighton? Not Leighton, sorry. I've lost him already. Svilar. Durkin, 72 rated. In place of Christiansen. I want to play Jiang, actually, but... we'll put some of the youngsters on the bench. I'll tell you what, we've got a few of our youngsters back that we had on loan last season. They've surprised me. I completely forgot about them, to be honest, but... Players like Jesus and Cardozo, both 67 rated now, and Voss 68 rated as well. All done pretty well. I played them in the previous games in the competition to see how good they were, and they've definitely impressed me. Kai, you can come in place of Kabak. Put De Graaf on the bench. Don't really need you on the bench because you're just going to get knackered out. So let's put Bernard on the bench. Why not? And then... put Romero on the bench in place of Bai. There we go. So we've got all youngsters on the bench, apart from Azanari, obviously. So that's the team we're going to go with for today's game. Svilar, Vargas, Ampadu, Mai, Cooper, Stengs, Durkin, Dabo, Kubo, Arp, and Marja. So all the three of our new players, Svilar, Durkin, and Stengs, get in their debuts. Right, let's push into this game then and see if we can get the extra bit of money to finish this off. Oh, God, it's poked in. How have they scored that? Oh, we've dominated this game as well so far. I mean, we are playing Genoa. It's a big, difficult team to play against. But we've had some decent half chances and not been able to do anything with it yet. And then they just poked that in. I mean, that was... I lost the ball and then it's a good finish. Bottom corner. Svilar beaten on his debut. And it's 1-0 to Genoa. We can't lose this match. We can't. We need this extra money. This is so important, this extra money, to make a big profit later on and being able to reinvest the money in something huge. Durkin, good tackle. Here's Kubo. Up. Durkin back to Kubo. Here's Marja. Here's Durkin again. Get a lot of action on that ball. Up. Pokes it through. It's Dabo. It's 1-1. Thank God for that. Was looking a bit tough there so far, but we have managed to pull it back. And it's Dabo levering the ball into the back of the net. Didn't score many goals for us last season, but he's knocked a couple in so far in this pre-season tournament. Definitely getting in behind the defensive line well. This is a good little reverse ball through. Alright, it's time to make some substitution, but look at Steng's going to come off. Please don't tell me Steng's is another one of these guys that have got terrible stamina, because that's going to really annoy me if he is. Either way, Dabo gets the goal. Is that his second of this competition now? It is. Hopefully we get some more goals from this season. Up. It's through. Oh, Marja! Come on, mate! Now here comes a massive substitution lot. We just brought on tons and tons and tons of fresh players. But they've got literally a couple of minutes before this game finishes. Are they going to have enough to get a goal? Vargas. Romero. Pino. Ziegler! It's going to be a corner. Pino's corner in. Oh! You've got to be scoring these opportunities. Oh my God, it's going to penalties, isn't it? Oh, I don't know if I can handle penalties. Oh, why does it never go to extra time? It always goes straight to penalties. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this at all. All of there's big money involved in this. Oh my God, they've saved the foot. That's a really good penalty as well. Really good penalty. Svilar, your chance to become a hero straight away. Yes! Get in! What? Come off it! This game's cheating. It really is. If it knows. It knows. Surely it knows. Yes, Svilar! You can't go the same way every time, surely. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? How has it saved 3 penalties in a row? And they're going to score now, aren't they? Oh my God, they've missed as well. How have we both missed 3 penalties in a row? Romero scores! Get in. Oh God, I dived that way as well. I dived that way, they didn't do it. Zhang. Get in the back of the net. Go on, my man. This is the big one now. Svilar, a chance to become a club hero in his first game. Well, it's only a pre-season tournament, like, but the money involved. I've got a feel in my head. I don't want to change it now. I'm going to go with it. Oh, it was the wrong way. Come on, Mai. Come on, Mai. Oh, the pressure. I don't know if I can handle this. Right, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, Svilar. Come on, man. Yes! Get in! Svilar went the right way. And what a way to debut, winning a penalty shootout, saving 4 out of the 6 penalties. Well done, Svilar. Well done, my man. You have just shown your ability here. And we win the pre-season tournament against Genoa. And we get that extra £1 million in the bank. There it is. It's silverware after silverware after silverware recently, isn't it? The Carabao Cup, the League One trophy, and now we are walking away with the International European Cup. Ooh, hey, and Lars Lucas Mai holds the trophy up high. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. Nice. And very good, well done. A very good, well done. Yep, that was really English, wasn't it? A very good, well done to these lads. They deserve their results. They've done really well. To win the penalty shootout as well is massive. It was a really difficult competition this time. I did go for the hardest one because it was worth the most money. I think 4.6 million altogether it was worth, so effectively it paid for Stengs. But yeah, it was a really good deal. And it was a difficult one. We had to come from 3-1 down in one game not in the actual group stages to win 4-3. Oh, what a game. What a game. Right, let's see what money we get from that then, and let's see what we can invest in the squad. We won that. Good. I don't know what that's going to put us up to now. Monetary wise. 7 bits of news. Up to 10 million. Now I've got 2.2 for that. That's great. All the youngsters. That's great. Okay. So 10.5 million to spend. I mean, we could pick up another 2 or 3 bargain players for that. Definitely. So we were looking at... I mean, Guitain's really good as well, though. I know Peter Toby told me about how good Guitain is. I think he's quite cheap still at 3.3 million, isn't he? But let me have a look at the release fees first. So you're at 1.15 million, which is not bad at all. 2.25 million for you. 2.2 million for a 3.8 rated player. So we continue downwards then. We've got 7.7 is not worth it. 2.9, we've got 2 goalkeepers. So Blas Rivieros, I feel like is a really good deal. A 74 rated player as well. And we do need another player on the left. So I think we're definitely going to go with Rivieros. 3.8 million, I think, is an absolute steal for a 74 rated player with that potential. I think everyone in this list have got a potential of over... I think it's over 82 I did it as. But again, it's just the profit we can stand to make on this lad. Because we're buying him for much lower than his actual value. But let's say you're important, you're going to want to be crucial. Okay, I should have seen that coming because you're 74 rated. Okay, I'm going to say 4-year deal. That's what they're after, that's good. They don't want a release fee, which is fantastic. And that's just wages then, is that? Oh, they want me to name the wage. Oh, that's not good. I don't like that at all. How about 10 grand a week? This is going to be big. I might have screwed this up here. Ah, I haven't. Okay. 9.6. Okay, we're going to counter that and we're going to remove the bonus. I'm going to accept that. You want 11 grand a week. I can accept that. Blas Rivieros, welcome to MK Dons. Right. So that now gives us 6.09 million to play with. So 6.09. I mean, we had that Boadu, didn't we? Who was... Oh, why does it go way to the bottom? That's annoying, isn't it? We had Boadu, the striker. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it or not, but he was quite cheap, wasn't he? There he is. So he is 2.3 million. So that's like a quarter of his actual value. So he might actually be a very good deal. I mean, I'm just thinking of different options as strikers. Because I don't really get on too much with Goebbels, but PJ Tovis told me that he's fantastic to bring off the bench. He'll get you a lot of goals from coming off the bench. So I wonder whether it might be worth doing that. Okay. So again, just look at these release fees just in case there's anything I'm missing. I think Boadu's a good deal. Then you got, see, Pellegrini for 1.15 million. It's probably quite a steal as well. We could probably get both of those and still have money left, depending on wages. But I just want to see if they are the best deals. And we could probably get Oliver Skip as well in there, nice and cheap. Bastoni's going out somewhere on loan. We got Rueg as well, 72 rated. 2.7 million. That's like a third of his value as well. I think we could probably get Rueg and Boudou. I think are two players we could definitely go for here. I mean, he's on. Let's go for Rueg first. Again, he's just going to be worth. We're basically getting these players for a steal. I mean, £2 million, 2.7 million pound for a player that's worth, according if we had to pay for him normally, we'd have to pay almost triple that value to get him. Means that we're going to have a player that's got a bit of value that we could potentially sell on next season. So let's have a look at Rueg. We're going to struggle to get all these players on the team, aren't we? That's the only problem I've got. I'm going to have to bit of a look through it, I think, after this video. I'm going to have to sort the squads out and get us ready for the actual beginning of the season. It looks like our first game of the season is against Leeds, which is going to be a real test, isn't it? But I think with the players we're buying, we're getting a lot of high-value players here. I mean, it's pretty good. We're going to go for... No, we're going to... I don't want to do that. I want to go to edit. Let's give you 7 grand a week. So it's a slight upgrade on what you're on now. Are you happy with that? You want 7.3. And you want clean sheets of 48 grand. Let's remove the clean sheets and offer you that. And you're happy. Excellent. Another one in. Another one. Right, that leaves us now then with 2.97 million. Okay, it looks like we can just get one more in for now then. Which I think we're probably going to go for... Oh, God. I tell you, it's just... The way this thing works, just as stupid, isn't it? Right, let's go way down there. I think Boudou... I mean, do we want to go for Boudou? We've got quite a lot of players anyway, but 2.3... I think it's a real deal, isn't it? Look at that. I mean, his release fee is half of his value. But they say we might have to pay up to 8.1 million for him, which is like a quarter of what it is. So we're going to go for Boudou. We're going to go for it. Boudou. This is probably going to take up all of our money for now. And then we're probably going to sell one or two of the other players in the squad that don't really have much use. We'll let some of our youngsters go out on loan as well, I think. Okay, so we're going to say that you are going to be important. Which you are going to be. Which is what you want to be, which is great. Length of contract, I'm going to go 4 years. Which you're happy with. I don't like it when they don't tell me anything. I want to know what they want rather than me having to guess all the time. They want... okay, that's going to tell me the wages. That's good. So we're going to counter, we're going to remove the goals bonus, which they're never going to reach the goal bonus anyway, let's face it. And he wants an extra £200 a week. Excellent, we'll take that. Boom. There we go, another player in. So that now leaves us with... Not much, is it? It leaves us with 355k left. So literally it's all down to whether we actually sell any players now. Right, so that is going to be good for us. Let's have a quick look at our squad hub actually rather than looking there. Let's sort by rating. Right, so we've added some amazing names into our squad this year. So we've already got Up, of course, and De Graaf, the two big men. And we've added Svila, we've added Stengs, and we've added Rivieros. So 3 of our top 5 players have come in this transfer window. Rueg down here as well, one of our top players. Durkin and Boudou, top of our top players as well. So we've actually signed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 big players. I mean, if we look at financial wise, look at the value of these players. So Arp's up there at 15 million, De Graaf at 11.5, Tonali at 10, Stengs. We only paid like 4.2 million for him, and he's worth 9. Svila we paid 2.9 million for, he's worth 6. Rivieros we paid 2.4 for, and he's worth 5.5. Durkin we paid like 2 points something as well, he's worth 4.7. Boudou we just paid 2.35, I think it was, he's worth 4.5. And Rueg we just paid half that value as well. So we've really increased our assets quite a lot now. Wage-wise, what I'm looking for. Wage-wise, so we've got Chong on 13, Rivieros, Stengs on 11, Claude Maurice on 9, Arp on 8, Rueg, Tonali, Goebbels, Mai and Boudou, Durkin, De Graaf all on 7. I think we're doing okay. I think we might have to... I'll have a look. What I'm going to do now off camera is I'm going to sort the squads out. I'm going to set us up with an A team, a B team, and a bench, obviously, for both. And then I'll have a look and see if there's anyone we can probably sell off or loan out as well. I'll probably do a youth squad as well, just for if we get an easy game in the cup. But I'll do it off camera now. Of course, if you've enjoyed this video, please do hit a like and, of course, subscribe if you want to see some more. And we'll be back next episode for our very first match in the championship, which is going to be... How long have I got until that? It is going to be here on the 1st of August. Okay. So we'll also have in that episode a Youth Scouts returning, because I've sent all the 3 Youth Scouts out as well. And, oh my god, look at that. Qualifying round for the Europa League against St. Patrick's Athletic. Excellent. So yeah, we'll have the Youth Scout report and the Youth Squad update as well. So don't forget to watch that. I'll be back with you in a few days' time for some more Road to Glory. I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.